Hi everyone, how are you? What's up? It's Chris. Waiting for a couple of you to get on. It's Tuesday night. I had Carlos take the microphone for the week because he was really, I don't know, I think he watches me work all the time and he has so many vivid, fun ideas for what he wants to talk to people about in his little dance parties. So he wants to start a YouTube page called What's Up. It's Carlos. I think it's just going to be him lip syncing, which I can do too. I am pretty good at it. I have a mean air guitar, you guys. I really do, left-handed too. But I just thought it'd be fun to get into the brain of a kid for a week and just see how, he kind of works on his positive mindset, and he has ADHD and has struggled a lot in school, and he's doing so much better now. And so there's a lot of stuff that I actually learn in network marketing that I transfer to him. My daughter too, as well. I love her just as much, you guys. She just does not like to be on social media. So I don't get to have her shine as much as Carlos because he takes the phone from me all the time. But, a lot of the personal development that you have in network marketing is transferable to your marriage, to your relationships, to your children, to your jobs. It really is. And so a lot of times they say network marketing is personal development with a comp plan. And I truly believe that. I mean, I've grown more as a professional and as an individual in the past 7 years, than I would have ever grown, had I not gotten involved in network marketing. So through all this stuff that I'm doing, the reading that I do, the seminars that I listen to, the people that I speak with, the people he has met, he has gotten a lot of the personal development as well. And so it's really helped him as he's kind of struggled to figure out how to live life with ADHD and being a little different than some of the other kids. And we're constantly talking about positive mindset and not giving up, and like mom doesn't give up and mom works hard and you got to work hard and all of these things, and then be yourself. And so I was like, screw it. I'll let him take the reins for the week and kind of see what he has to do. But kind of fun to see that one of my mentors, Ramasio Fulcher, he really uses music to help him when he gets in a zone and when he wants to kind of get in a good mood. And he's always saying, when you feel good, you do good. When you feel good, you do good. And it's just this mantra that he repeats all the time, and he shares it with us. And I tend to be kind of a quiet worker. Like, I like a lot of quiet when I'm working. But I found when I have some kind of great tunage on in the background, that's not too loud, I do get kind of in a zone. So I've been doing that with Carlos, and that's what he was sharing. I mean, we rock out in the car all the time. I'm sure a lot of you do too, but like, he just gets in these funks. And so whenever I play good music with him, it will get him out of the funk pretty immediately. So anyway, just wanted him to share that with you. And then, so what's been going on since the week of Carlos, right? He'll probably steal some of the limelight every now and then. He's kind of into entertaining all of you. But I wanted to talk to you about connected health. It's a new term. So today there were two interesting articles in the news. One my mom sent to me and Sean sent to me, actually. They're both very well read. And then another, I saw on my group, but it's just so interesting and so exciting for me to see what's going on in healthcare. So there's an article that I'll put in the comments below, but it was written today, I think, but it was about connected health. And there's a picture of a wrist and a smart band, a phone and an app up on it, and then like a monitor at a doctor's office. And so pretty much what it was talking about is what we've been predicting, is that we are going to be able to have our body bioparameters really feed into a wearable device that feeds into our providers and our insurance providers and our clinicians and all of those things, so that we have connected health. And through that, we are going to, maybe have reduced rates or whatever it may be, kind of just like if you go to the gym, I don't know, 5 times a month, I think it is for mine. Like, I get a reduction on my rate for my insurance provider, but it's about connected health, mobile health, connected health, telehealth, like all of these new terms. And so, I mean, the reason I jumped into this business, like I left a previous business that I loved very, very much. And the reason that I left to start with my company, World Global Network, was because of this, because this industry is changing daily. It's daily. Like it's new. It's never been done before. We've never had connected health before. We really haven't had mobile health before. And so that's what intrigued Sean and I so much about this business opportunity, is just the fact that it's new. And so I get up every day so excited about what's going on in the industry and what's going on in the news and what's going on with the competition and the patents. And it's also diabetes awareness month. And, that's something that I never really paid much attention to before. Not that I didn't care. I just, I wasn't as aware. It wasn't as much on my radar as it certainly is now. Now that we are going to be launching our prototype in January 2018 at the Consumer Electronics Show, that we will have the first non-invasive kind of blood glucose trend tracker. It's not going to replace, whatever people are doing now. It's not meant to do that, but just a consumer, trend tracker that not only diabetics can use, but also people who don't want to become diabetic and I want to manage and watch my blood glucose. I don't have any idea what it is. So, that was today. Like, I've been reading a lot of stories about all of these kids that are struggling with diabetes. I was with some of my friends this weekend who are diabetic, and just like learning that there just doesn't seem to be an end in sight, right? It's like they're always going to have to be living this way, and it's just a really, really scary condition to have. And so I am excited about the fact that this company is going to produce something that will give some more peace of mind, and also help some of the parents monitor their kids and people monitor their loved ones with this like sharing app that we have through the device. And so connected health is not only going to help us like individually, it's going to help families, it's going to help businesses. It's in a really exciting industry to be in. And I get to be a part of it as an independent business owner. I'm excited about that. I'm excited that it's a totally new space that is going to change healthcare. And I just, I've always been into fitness and health. Don't worry, I eat potato chips and ice cream and drink too much sometimes. Like, I'm not some little health nut all the time, even though my stepsons think I only have grass and weeds in the cabinet when they come home from Chicago. But I bend the rules too, okay? But I'm excited about the fact that people are going to now be able to have more control. They're actually going to know what's going on inside their bodies. I mean, we don't know. We can get on the scale and we know how much we weigh, and we can look at our heart rate and our steps maybe, but we don't really know our blood glucose, our blood alcohol, our breath rate. We can't do an EKG. Well, we can with my device, but in the past we weren't able to do an EKG, oxygen levels, temperature, all of these things like all day long. And I just think that we'll just become smarter. We're going to become smarter. We're going to be little doctors, knowing how our body is doing and functioning. And so if we have more awareness, like with anything, as we have more awareness, hopefully we will make better decisions, and then we will lead a healthier life, and then our healthcare costs will reduce, and then we will live longer, which would be great, right? So you think about it, like we have more awareness now on smoking, so not as many people smoke. We were just talking on the dinner table today because I smoked when I was in my 20s. My husband's a little older. He smoked as well. And I was like, people smoked at high school. Like they'd go out in the smoking section at high school. And my kids were like, what? Are you serious? And they, Elena's 14 and she couldn't believe, that we could smoke at our school. And I said, we just weren't as aware. I mean, it's just awareness. Like, you guys know so much more than we knew. And so you make better decisions. Even though she did tell me tonight, whoever this kid was, somebody was vaping in her English class. Which kind of scared me a little bit. But anyway, so we learned that at the dinner table. But they, they're obviously doing other things, right? But we're more aware of these things. And so as we move on and we have this wearable device that my company is introducing, there will be others too. There certainly will, but we get paid for selling ours. You don't get paid for selling the other ones, but there will be others too. But just the fact that we have the first wearable device, you guys, like the first wearable device, the first one, we're in the early adoptive phases of product development. Early phases, like you can track your blood pressure all day long. Like you can track, well, once we have it, you will be able to track trends in your blood glucose, and you will be able to track your blood alcohol and all of these body bioparameters. Do you know how much more aware you're going to be? And I hope with that information, you'll make better decisions, be safer. And the fact that you're going to be able to monitor your loved ones and take care of your loved ones, it's just exciting. I'm really excited about it. So I made the switch because I was like, oh, this is exciting space. Like it's a $34 billion industry, this wearable tech market. Like these things, these wearable devices that everybody has on, they're taking over. Business Insider said that the smartphone era is going to go away and wearable tech is going to take over. I mean, it's going to happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen in the next few years. So I'm just excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to be able to share it with you. And then just like be on the lookout, like get into the news and read about what's going on with blood pressure monitoring, read what's going on with connected health, telehealth, mobile health. One of my girlfriends works at a hospital that's a virtual hospital. And they monitor everyone and keep track of their patients by a wearable device. Like, it's cool, And that's not something we ever thought was going to happen before. So here's a girl who's always been into business. I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. I've really been into product development and product ideas my entire life. I've been into fitness, but I really haven't known a lot about healthcare. I certainly did not know a lot about technology. There are so many apps that I would like to develop, but it intimidates the heck out of me. Like I was in systems development at Target on the business side, so I'm not a techie. But then I get into this stuff and it's like new industry and it's changing lives. Like it's going to help so many people. Imagine being a mom and you have your daughter who's diabetic and at school and you're constantly worried about her, right? Like you're hoping that the school nurse is checking in on her. You're hoping that she's going to be okay. Well, being able to monitor how she's doing from your cell phone because she's wearing a wearable device and you have access to it. How cool is that? I mean, how cool is that? That's totally life-changing. I'm just excited about what this is going to do all the way around. I'm excited about all the players that are coming on board, not just World Global Network, everyone. Like my girlfriend said, I have a bunch of these girlfriends in medicine, which is really fun, but one of my girlfriends is a nurse and she said, oh no, we don't just need one of these companies, we need several. Like diabetes is on the rise. It's an epidemic. Like we need more than one of these companies. And the fact that our company is first is pretty exciting. And the fact that we all get a piece of the pie and get to be part of the development too is really exciting. So I think I said the word exciting 500 times, but Connected Health, you guys, I'm going to post the article below so that you can read on it. Start paying attention to this industry. And if you want to get a piece of the pie, there's a way. There's a really low cost of entry and there's a way for you to get a piece of this pie, but this industry is here and it's very exciting. A lot of players are going to be involved and a lot of things are going to happen very rapidly. So if you're into healthcare and you're excited about technology, if you know any app developers, I actually have a couple ideas. So I would partner with an app developer. If you know of any, send them my way. But regardless, if they have their own ideas and don't want to talk to me, if they go to our website, worldgn.com, they can actually submit their app development idea and get approval. We only have 3 apps right now. We're going to have hundreds. So if you know of any app developers, this is an opportunity for them to get involved in a ground floor company in a ground floor category and be one of the first to be involved in life sensing technology and connected health. So definitely let them know. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm excited about this industry and I'm excited about what I'm doing. I really am. I know a lot of you have commented on that, so thank you so much. I definitely miss my old pals at my last company, but I am really excited about where this is going and the people that I'm going there with. It's just a stellar group of leadership. So good night, everyone. Carlos will come back. Don't worry, but I'm going to fill in for a couple days. All right. Take care. Good night.